Hey guys, back again with a quick update. I was feeling kind of crappy over the weekend. I didn't get a lot done as far as working on it. I'm just going to call it the Big K for right now. Anyway, so what I did do is I spent about 4 hours sitting on the floor with a blanket, going through all the parts, separating them, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the parts. So this will give you an idea. Let's see, we've got one, two, three, four big bags of just the binders. The left and right shoulder. Left and right arm, both separate bags. The tailpiece. Left leg, right leg. Majority of the bulk is in the legs. The head, and I think I'm actually going to sit down and piece together the head tonight. I always feel like, as you can see over there, I've gotten something accomplished if I've got at least one part done, put together, ready for paint. The torso, chest part, the waist, left and right binder holders, and of course that stuff I haven't messed with. I'm kind of eager to see what the LEDs look like. Speaking of, I'll pull them out. I got a set of the sabers to go with this, and I am not happy at all with them. The LEDs aren't bright enough. It kind of lights right at the hilt, doesn't go all the way through. I'm probably going to have to do some kind of modification or so forth, or I don't know. I'm just not happy with them. So the only part that I did, by the way, this is the frame, all broken down into bags, and I started piecing together the leg, and man, what a pain in the butt. As you can see, even though it's in the bag, let's see if I can get to focus in. It had little piston parts. They were plastic. I didn't like them, and this is on the kneecap area. I had to drill out the piston thing for it to even fit in there. I replaced the pistons with just aluminum rods. I had to do some finagling in there. I did some cross ones. What they use for what they're calling poly caps in there is basically these, and they're just I don't know, some kind of plastic, but they're nothing like, I don't have it handy. They're not like Bandai's where they're rubber and flexible. I think I mentioned on the camphor I have a old PG Zaku. I might steal some poly caps out of there for the arms and stuff, just so they have some mobility. I'm not worried about the legs. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do a stand where it's floating or if I'm going to have it standing. I haven't made that decision yet. One of the things, if you do end up working on this kit, don't go all crazy putting the legs together and everything. Gluing all your parts, painting everything, because in the leg parts that you get, and I'll show you guys here in a few minutes, they have replacement parts that replace parts on the frame, so that the armor pieces, things like that, will fit, and it bulks it up. There's actually some pretty big pieces in there. I had put this together and it just bolted, so nothing's glued. It's not like I can't take it apart, but I think they replaced part of the hinge for the hip. A piece back here, or up here, a piece back here. I think they changed out this piece. It's just a little bit different. I think the holes are a little bit offset. It was kind of funky. On here, if I can get it apart, I'm going to have to put a brass rod through there because the resin that goes through there, it's really thin in a couple spots. So I don't know. I know that I've had a couple comments, people, you know, why do we spend $600, $700, or why are they this much for things that, you know, you can't pose, you can't play with, and everything. And my thought on that matter is, you know, if you're wanting something that you can constantly repose, mess with and stuff, stick to the Bandai kits. I know a lot of my friends and myself personally, once I build something and it's painted, it's complete and everything, it goes on a display shelf, a display case, something like that. The only time it gets moved is, you know, if you have a show and you want to take it to it and you want to enter it. Other than that, it's there to look like a beast on a shelf, and be gorgeous, not to be constantly fiddling with. I know some of my friends that, you know, even do the Bandai kits, and they pose them as they paint them, they pre-think it out, and then after that, it doesn't get moved. It's basically like when you build a diorama, you know, or even like the World War II models, and you do a diorama with that. They're not going to get moved. It's going to sit there, and it's going to look good. So that's my thought on it. I haven't really done anything with camphor, mainly because I'm just waiting for some more magnets. And I think that's about it. I will do a quick overview of each of the parts on there. I don't know if you guys care about that, but I felt like doing it. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so here's an overview of, if I can get up high enough, an overview of one of the leg pieces. This is not counting the frame. So what we've got here, as you can see, there's a lot of green. I'll do a quick overview. You've got gray, green, a really dark blue, some tan, I think that's a really dark gray, white, the only red on the kit. These are supposed to be silver. Let's see if I can find the one I was messing with. But it looks like they just used a cheap spray paint or something, because you can actually scrape it off. You can see it's black. They hit that. It looks cheap, and I'm going to, of course, strip that or redo that. Over here we have the pieces that come with the kit. This, if I remember correctly off the instructions, goes on the front side of the leg, front side, back side, and then this, if we lay this over here, you can see the difference. The one that comes with the frame is a lot deeper, has a lot, where this one's narrower, so I'm assuming it's for mobility. So we'll see what that ends up looking like. I'm glad I didn't go all crazy and try and get the frame ready. Oh yeah, I forgot all the metal bits. Anyway, so this is all the metal bits. I went down to my local liquor store, bought some crack bags, and I don't know what they're used for, crack, weed, whatever they sell them for. I like using them for keeping all my little parts separate. You can't tell because the bags are red. These are copper, solid copper. And then metal bits, and then the thruster heads. So I'll be back with another part overview. Alright, so here's the overview of the binder holders. Sits on the shoulder, the binder attaches to it. I have them separated as right and left. There's actually the setup for both on each side. There's so few parts, I didn't think it was necessary to make all separate bags. So you've got white, dark green, gray, not a really, it's lighter, dark gray, tannish gray. I'm partly colorblind, so excuse that. So not a whole lot of parts, a few metal bits, not a lot. I know there's I don't even know where I have them, the shocks that go in there, but I didn't toss them in there yet. Alright, so hold on and I'll have another part for you. Alright, so here we have an overview of one of the arms. You know, and the details are pretty nice. There's, I think the arm had the nicest, if I can not be tired with that, panel lining as far as being clean, but you can see it still needs clean out and everything. Not a big deal. Time consuming, a lot of sanding involved. You know, I'm really hoping to have this done by the competition. I know it's 6 months, but that's a lot of sanding, and I got 2 of these projects going on. Metal bits, as you can see, almost all green. These are white. Anyway, so that's an overview of one of the arms. Alright, so here's one of the shoulder pieces. Let's see, it goes the arm, shoulder piece, binder holders. So, I haven't taken this off the tree yet, but actually only one goes to this side, one goes to the other side. But we've got light gray, several pieces there, light gray, light green, dark green, dark gray, white, and of course the metal bits in here. And again, you can see rough texture. Get that all sanded down and everything. And I know you guys can probably hear in the side, you know, wrestling and stuff. And if I can get a picture of him, he's being camera shy right now. I'll try and get a picture of my little modeling buddy. Anyway, so hold on and we'll get another one going. Alright, so here's the tail. Pretty straightforward. 2 light gray, 1 light blue, 2 dark green, a dark green piece that goes in here, which is the button for the on-off, and then this bad boy fits up in there, and you got the charger and everything. Alright, so here's my little modeling buddy. This is Tigger. So if you hear him, he's usually trying to get in this box, or something similar. I usually keep an empty Gundam box on the floor. He loves curling up in it. Anyway, usually when I'm sitting at my hobby table, he is curled up at my feet, just happy as can be, or curled up behind me in the chair. So anyway, when you hear noise in the background, that's usually him up to no good. Alright, so here is the chest / torso part. You've got metal bits, dark green, black, I thought there was another one, dark blue, medium gray, light blue, dark gray. These are actually for the shoulders, I believe, yellow, and light green. Alright, here's the waist section. We've got white, dark green, gray, clear, yellow, black, light green, light tan, and then the silver parts. You know, if there's something that you guys want to see more details of, just drop me a line or something. Let me know, and I will try to accommodate. But as I build on this, you guys will end up seeing things in more detail, especially after I've sanded them, cleaned them up and everything. But if there's something you want to see more of, just let me know. Alright, here are one of the binders. There's actually a lot of parts here. There's going to be a lot of sanding. involved. So let's see. You have those, the green part, the binder, the top shell. These are light blue. Let's see here. Light gray, dark gray, silver, tan, thrusters, metal bits, white, yellow, and you know, they actually did a really good job on these. You can see all the way through. And this was cast like Bandai cast theirs. So they are really clean. You know, you've got a nub on each side. Easy to sand off. I think what I'm going to do is I will prime. I will spray black inside, and then on the back side over here, I will chrome it. Probably using Alclad chrome. Get nice and shiny. That way when the LED's in, you get more intense light coming out of it. And I doubt I'm going to, but I had thought about if I can focus. Sorry guys, this is not working out. Maybe if I get a little more light on there. Anyway, where the bits are in there, they're clear and all, but I might replace them with metal. Anyway, and I think I just have one piece left. Alright, last but not least, we've got the head. And yeah, I did some playing around with Gundam marker, and I'm not worried about it because it's going to get painted over. But anyway, so hopefully that's what I'll work on tonight. Get the light in there, get that all set up, and you can hear Tigger going where he shouldn't be. Anyway, I'll deal with him in a minute. And of course, the infamous "where does this go" bag. So there was a lot of little bits that weren't exactly clear in the instructions, or maybe I was just really tired. Anyway, so I'll figure out where these go and put them in the appropriate bags later. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, you want to see something clear, anything like that, just drop me a line. Thanks.